Hello, this is Mark from I'm Organic Gardening, located in Zone 6B in the state of New Jersey, and wishing you all a happy New Year's Eve. And may success and happiness fill your following year to come, and it's going to be a great 2020 gardening season for everybody. And right now I want to share with you one of the disadvantages of having a cover crop in my field every so often is these lovely Canadian geese. You can see I will zoom in for you here. You can see the multitude or the amount that are out there in the field right now enjoying their New Year's Eve dinner early due to my consideration of planting a cover crop. And they are all nice and lovely and having a very good time. So they're all looking, again, quite happy to have landed in my field. There's no foxes around. They'll come a little bit later on, maybe scare them away, or they're sneaking up to maybe get their meal. So we'll see. But you can tell by all those geese how much material they can remove. And I've had winter rye in the fields in the past, and they will eat it down. That's about like 6 or 8 inches tall within 2 or 3 days. So again, you can hear them squawking away in the background. And let's see, there they are, lots of them, and they just enjoy coming to my farm every year. They do leave behind some extra material fertilizer, so I'm not worried about it. It's part of the ecosystem or nature working slowly to help rebuild my soil. But you can tell that, you know, they're part of it, and I allow it, and not a bad problem. They are building soil for me, just like anything else. Now what I'll do, I will have my dog, which is trained, and I'll send her out there in a little bit. So when they just get a certain amount of meal and I feel that they have adequately fed themselves, well, I'll send the dog out. And she's very good. She won't attack them, but she'll just in there. And anything that comes up on them very slowly like she does, they'll just basically fly away pretty quickly. And the reason I'm showing you this is that in nature, as long as they don't stay there for quite a period of time, just like animals grazing, and that's why new grazing techniques are out there for animals, is you let them onto a paddock and basically you will have them there for only a couple hours and move them on. The reason why these geese might stay there for a long period of time because there is no natural predator that will scare them away. So that's why I include my dog every so often and just move them along so they don't cause harm to the cover crop as much as they did in the past, because over the years I've acquired knowledge to make them basically, you know, just stay there for a short period of time, and then they can just go out and be scared by a dog, and they might come back in a couple hours or move on to another farm. Now, I even actually just let my dog out, and she's going to walk up on slowly. If I move the camera down here, she's right, where's my favorite little puppy here? There she is. She's just going to walk out slowly. Hey girl! She's not going to mind them too bit. She's not scared of them, but she knows they're there, and she's going to do quite a job trying to scare them away. She probably found some fox tracks earlier or something like that, so she's smelling the foxes that were there last night over by the netting. So if you think you have problems in your garden with, let's say, rabbits or other animals that might come in or something like that, imagine having this. I know I'm a farm and it's a lot larger, but we have such a larger problem. But again, love working with nature. They're not really bothering me too much, and it's all part of the ecosystem and nature, and loving it. So have a great New Year's, everybody. Love to see you next year. I want to thank you so very much for watching today's video, and have a safe evening, everybody, and I'll see you next year. Thanks.